I was shocked. I thought we were all voting for Nadim except for Nadim. So when I saw one vote with my name, I expected that from Nadim. But I mean, I guess at this point in the game, blindsides are frequent. The vote can swing dramatically with one vote.
And then we concluded that it was going to be John because he's a threat.
I did agree.
Fair. That's no secret.
We
That
did
is
talk
no
about
secret.
that. Yeah.
We did talk about that, and you shook your head
but,
no.
No.
But
So then
and
here,
then
shake
I
my hand because
but
that
then-
means you saved me.
yeah.
It would've been
Well, that's what
3-2.
happened because then I was sitting in, and then we were walking, and you came up to me and said Nadim, and I was like
Yeah.
100% in. But then I was sitting there, and then I was like, I just kind of here's my thinking. This is gonna be out in the open, which it shouldn't be, but it is. I sat there, and I just thought, I think John. I just kind of concluded he might be a bigger threat. Nadim, I did not see Carter sneaking. I thought I was in full control because I thought you were going Nadim. Or sorry, you were going John.
I did get a bit nervous
you
when you told
shoved
me
it.
that Nadim was there.
Yeah,
At that moment, I was like, I don't want this guy here anymore.
Because when we were walking
Did
there,
you walk and talk to him?
yeah,
That's
because
what-
when we were
okay.
walking, he came back and like, all right, we
Well,
were
this happened
going
to
to
you.
vote you off,
Yeah.
because we were planning on keeping the original four together.
I knew that.
But
was
then when
gonna
you
happen.
got immunity, we were like, oh shit,
Things
all right,
changed.
like now it's gonna be just whatever,
Right.
whatever's in the open. But then Nadim was the first person to come to me and he's like, yo, I think we should go for Carter. I was like, whoa, like,
You wanted to snake Carter.
yeah, he wanted
Okay.
Carter.
And the reason I said I changed my mind on you too is you changed my mind when you said Nadim because I thought, okay, great, I kind of wanted Nadim out. But
Yeah.
then you said you're like, oh, like I'm not making any bullshit alliances, and then I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
true. And then I didn't talk to anyone else. Like I talked to Nadim first, whereas you
Yeah.
guys talked. I didn't know that Carter was gonna be snaked out by Nadim.
Yeah.
If I knew that, then I would have
Yeah.
totally gone for Nadim.
That's why I was so
there's just
confused.
a misconnection here.
Yeah.
That was a big.
When I
thing.
saw the two Johns, I was like, wait. I thought Nadim was going for Carter. Like, that's what he told me. So,
Yeah, it wasn't until I saw the second Nadim that I was like, okay.
I
it's a
got
real
so
thing,
confused.
it's a real
I was just
thing.
gonna throw in like you. I was just gonna be like this.
I thought,
But then I
yeah.
knew that would just be like you'd obviously know. Okay. that's
Originally,
what-
I thought I was just gonna go with just any random name. I was probably just gonna like do like eeny meeny miny mo in my head, right? But then when Nadim came up to me, I was like, all right.
Well, I didn't know Nadim was in any way meaning a snake.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of had his alliance.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
and that's why I thought you were voting.
We
John,
tried-
too.
no, we tried
So
talking.
we all kept our original alliances, but
Yeah.
some of us, there's some talks that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I just heard, and after that really intense and spinning, like plot twisting tribal council, I learned that the Purple Tribe remainders were planning on being voted out. That's why it was insanely clutch that I scored immunity, as you can see. Yet still, I don't think I'm in as good of a place as I think. I kind of got tossed into a pickle. Having immunity, I thought I had full control of the game, but it turns out my vote actually didn't matter in any way. There was talks that I wasn't there for, didn't know influenced other people's decisions. Maybe I should have read that more. But what happened is when John said what he said about keeping regional alliances, what I did is I just stuck with Nadim because John came to me afterwards. John, I think, was a bigger threat. That's how I came to my conclusion. I was just gonna throw it and give it to like Mark, but I figured that that's a great way to turn everyone against you. So right now, having John staying around, that does make me look worse, and I think that's gonna hurt me later. So I'm just gonna. I hope that my little speech to them showed them that I was just trying to stick to the original game plan and try not to snake, even though I kind of got thrown in something where someone's trust I had to kind of forfeit.
I don't feel like I have the amount of control I'd feel comfortable with. Mainly that last vote knocked down my confidence a bit, but I need that immunity. Give me a physical challenge, I think I can win that immunity.
You guys ready to get to your next immunity challenge?
Yes.
All right, first things first, Quinlan will take back the necklace. I know you don't want to give it up.
No, I don't.
Immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you will balance coins On the back of your finger, only one finger allowed. I'll be telling you the type of coin that you must balance next. You grab it from your pile and you stack it up. When your pile falls, you're out of this challenge. Last person standing wins. You guys ready to play?
Yeah.
Survivors ready?
Can do that.
First coin
Oh, no, Tom?
is a quarter. Let's balance this coin on one finger. You can choose what finger you want to use. It can't be your thumb. And we're going to hold it there. This challenge will get harder and harder with the more coins we add. Alright, next up, we're going to add a nickel.
I'm gonna throw like dime quarter at us.
Everyone's looking good so far. Alright, next up, we'll do quarter. Carter with an interesting approach. He's putting it very close to his knuckle. Mark right on the middle knuckle. Quinlan using his middle finger, Mark using his middle finger. Next, we'll do a dime. Quinlan drops his coins. It's out of this challenge. Everyone else still in this. Now Quinlan just has to watch. Concentration is key in this challenge. Next, we'll do a quarter. And a dime. All right, this is going to get tough. Add another dime. We're trying to find that perfect stack at the end of the mass. Next, we're going to do a quarter. Add a dime. Carter drops a coin out of this challenge. It's down to Mark and Jonathan. Add another dime. Another dime. This is very difficult. Both guys looking really good right now. Add a nickel. Mark's starting to shake a little. Add another quarter. Nickel. Jonathan right behind. So Jonathan wins immunity. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Jonathan cannot be voted out tonight. Everyone else, it's fair game. I'll see you tonight at Tribal Council.
Other than that,
Like if Quinlan gets it again, we'll have to figure
we'll
something
talk
out.
about it later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
But for now, it's Quinlan.
Yeah, regardless.
This is the most solid plan to get the 5 or 7 game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then all hell will break loose. when-
Because is it final 3 or final 2? Because I
Final
think
2.
2? Oh shit.
So,
That's what Thompson said.
Yeah.
Green check.
And then
yeah.
in the final, the jury's gonna pick. I know Hans is definitely voting against me. Like that's a given. I don't know who Bill's gonna vote for. And then who's the last one? Nadeem?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, the team doesn't like any of us.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He's gonna have to vote for one of us.
Yeah.
Nadeem would vote for Quinlan.
Yeah.
It's true. I feel like Quinn would get a lot of votes because most of the jury's like his crowd.
Yeah. Oh fuck, that is true.
But then again, he was the one that voted out all
All of
the
it,
time.
yeah.
Still, so
I know, it's
Hamza,
it's actually
I hope you win it.
Yeah.
Like purple team.
It's only Bill and Hamza from Purple Team on the jury.
Plus Quinlan didn't vote against him.
Yeah.
So I think they did vote for Quinlan.
So one of us has to get immunity, and then
Yeah, we
just
actually have to
get
try
the
it.
out. And then the last one will just be up in the air, whatever. I don't know.
What happens in the
Last-
Murphy Lounge
last
is
one.
weird.
Yeah.
We had like super chill times here in the JN. Like I don't know, like Hamza, Bill, and I were like the core purple squad really. Because Ben didn't really want to stay in it, and then poor Eric kind of struggled out. None of us really wanted Eric out. It was just like that was like fuck, I lost the first
Okay,
challenge. It was
congratulations everyone on the final 4. But tonight, one person will be voted out. Jonathan, it won't be you unless if you want to give up your individual immunity. Nope, you didn't think so. So, Carter, Mark, Quinlan, that means one of you is going home tonight. Jonathan, is there an easy vote at this point in the game?
No, absolutely not. I guess there's less choice, which makes life easy, but it's hard because you're close to so many people and you're gonna make someone dislike you on the jury. Either way, so.
Who here feels like they might be going home?
I think elephant in the room, I'm the only purple standing. I could do, I don't know what to say. I don't know, I felt bad. I like we all get put in awkward positions, like you said. Someone's gonna hate you on the jury no matter what. So either way, I know I'm just still fighting. I guess for those purple watching though, represent. That's all I have to say.
Is there anything that you've done or any people that you've talked to try to stay in the game?
Not really, no. I just don't know who to trust, and I just figured that I'll keep my fingers crossed that maybe some regional alliances will come through and a bigger picture will be seen. But again, that's not my control. So I'm just hoping for the best, hopefully. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna read this, but see what happens.
Mark, you were seconds away from winning the individual immunity today. Do you think that loss changes the way that tonight's going to play out?
Honestly, I have no clue. Because I don't know if anyone has like it out for me right now. So right now I'm sort of going into this blind. It would have been nice to have, but you know, winning it more than once would start looking really bad on me. People would start targeting me, and then it would be a lot harder for me to play. So I feel like it's good that I lost that, just to give other people a chance to feel how it is, right? And then, yeah, just it was a tough battle, but he truly deserved it. Yeah.
Carter, how do you think this game is going to change after this vote?
It's going to be interesting. Most important thing right now is the jury. But either way you look at it, just looks like it harms you. So you just hope your choice is the best one you can make.
Jonathan, that's a good point. How important is jury management? And what kind of things, or have you done anything to try to favor those jury votes at the end of the game?
Well, you can make it to the end. I don't want to say easily, but it's easy to make it to the end and hard to win the game because you're voting out people that you want to like you in the end. So jury management is extremely important right now, especially in my position. I'm not worried about being voted out. I'm worrying about the jury and what this vote is going to do for me.
Perfectly summed up, I think, right there. So with that, it is time to vote. Carter, you're up.
You're too dangerous. I'm sorry, Quinn, buddy.
Quite a simple decision, really. Carter is my buddy from CI3. He hasn't let me down. John has immunity, and I love you, Mark, but I just think that you've been the most off the radar, and that was my strategy. Anyway, but still, good luck.
Call your votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Mark. Quinlan. Quinlan. That's 2 votes Quinlan, 1 vote Mark, 1 vote left. Mark. That's a tie. As per the rules of Survivor, we will re-vote. Mark, Quinlan, you will not vote. Jonathan, Carter, you will re-vote. You can only vote for Mark or Quinlan. If it's a tie, we'll go to rocks.
I want to see what happens when we draw rocks.
Votes. First vote, Quinlan. Vote, Mark. It's a tie, we're deadlocked. We're gonna go to rocks. All right, Mark and Quinlan will be drawing rocks. You're gonna reach in this bag and draw a rock. Please do not look at it. Just reach your hand in, take one. And cover it in your palm, don't look. The person with the purple rock will be out of this game. The other will still be in. Hold out your palm. On 3, reveal. 1, 2, 3. Mark. I'm sorry, I haven't spoken. Quinlan. Dylan, Carter, Jonathan, Quinlan, congratulations. Mark will be joining us as the 4th member of the jury, where they will decide the fate of the winner of this game, Sole Survivor. Now, head back to camp, see you at the next immunity challenge.